Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Manifesting Magic. If you're ready to embark on a journey to turn your dreams into reality, hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any of our empowering content. Have you ever noticed an unexpected surge of emotion, seemingly from a place deeply rooted in your past, and been left wondering, why did I react that way? This experience represents an integral part of our psyche, shaped during our formative years and yearning for recognition and acceptance. We call this part of ourselves our inner child. Healing inner child wounds is a profound and intricate journey that involves acknowledging, understanding, and ultimately nurturing the aspects of ourselves that were wounded during our formative years. These wounds, often stemming from childhood experiences, can deeply influence our thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and relationships throughout our lives. The process of healing these wounds is not easy, nor is it linear, but it is undoubtedly transformative and essential for personal growth and emotional well-being. Our inner child represents the sum of our early experiences, emotions, and perceptions. It embodies the innocence, vulnerability, and curiosity that we all once possessed as children. However, for many individuals, the inner child also carries wounds inflicted by neglect, abandonment, abuse, or other traumatic experiences. These wounds can manifest in various ways, such as low self-esteem, fear of abandonment, perfectionism, and difficulty forming healthy relationships. Before we can begin the healing process, it is crucial to recognize and acknowledge the presence of inner child wounds. This involves introspection, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront painful memories and emotions from our past. Common signs of inner child wounds include: certain situations or interactions evoke strong emotional reactions that seem disproportionate to the present moment. These reactions often stem from unresolved childhood traumas. We may find ourselves repeating self-destructive behaviors or engaging in dysfunctional relationships that mirror dynamics from our childhoods. Inner child wounds often manifest as critical inner voices that undermine our confidence and self-worth. We may develop coping mechanisms such as addiction, avoidance, or overachievement to numb the pain of our inner child wounds. To heal our inner child wounds effectively, we must understand their origins and how they have shaped our beliefs, perceptions, and behaviors. This involves exploring our childhood experiences, relationships with caregivers, family dynamics, and any traumatic events that occurred during our formative years. Understanding the role of attachment patterns in childhood can shed light on our current relational dynamics and patterns of emotional regulation. Examining the dynamics within our family of origin can reveal intergenerational patterns of dysfunction and unresolved trauma that continue to impact us as adults. Our inner child wounds often stem from core beliefs formed in childhood, such as "I am unlovable," "I am not enough," or "I am inherently flawed." Traumatic experiences such as abuse, neglect, or loss can leave deep scars on our psyche and shape our worldview in profound ways. Central to healing inner child wounds is the practice of self-compassion and empathy. This involves treating ourselves with the same kindness, understanding, and empathy that we would offer to a wounded child. Developing a nurturing inner dialogue involves challenging our critical inner voices and replacing them with messages of self-compassion and acceptance. Practicing mindfulness allows us to cultivate present moment awareness and observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. Expressing our emotions in healthy ways, whether through journaling, creative expression, or therapy, can facilitate healing and integration. Engaging in inner child work involves connecting with our inner child through visualization, journaling, or dialogue, and offering comfort, validation, and support. Reparenting, which Lucia Capacchione invented in the 1970s, offers a transformative method for healing the wounds caused by insecure attachments to our childhood caregivers. Reparenting the inner child involves providing the love, nurturing, and validation that may have been lacking during our formative years. It allows us to break free from the cycle of seeking external validation and instead cultivate a deep sense of self-trust and inner resilience, while simultaneously nurturing healthier and more intimate relationships with others. This process allows us to develop a healthier and more compassionate relationship with ourselves. Engaging in regular self-care activities such as exercise, nutrition, sleep, and relaxation helps nurture our physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. Establishing boundaries is essential for protecting ourselves from further harm and creating space for self-nurturance and growth. Various therapeutic modalities such as inner child visualization, somatic experiencing, and inner child dialogue can facilitate healing and integration. Challenging and reframing negative core beliefs allows us to cultivate a more compassionate and empowering self-narrative. Our early attachment experiences profoundly influence our adult relationships and our ability to form secure and healthy attachments. Healing inner child wounds involves addressing attachment-related issues and fostering secure connections with others. Learning to communicate our needs, boundaries, and emotions effectively is essential for building healthy relationships based on trust and mutual respect. Engaging in reparative experiences within safe and supportive relationships can help heal attachment wounds and cultivate feelings of security and belonging. Addressing codependent patterns and enmeshed relationships requires setting healthy boundaries, developing autonomy, and prioritizing self-care. Practicing forgiveness, both towards ourselves and others, allows us to release resentment and cultivate compassion, opening the door to deeper healing and connection. Healing inner child wounds is an ongoing process that requires commitment, patience, and self-compassion. Integrating healing practices into our daily lives allows us to maintain momentum and continue growing and evolving. Establishing daily rituals such as meditation, journaling, or gratitude practices provides structure and consistency to our healing journey. Seeking support from friends, family, or support groups can provide validation, encouragement, and perspective during challenging times. Engaging in therapy or counseling with a qualified professional offers personalized guidance, support, and insight into our healing process. Regular self-reflection allows us to track our progress, identify areas for growth, and celebrate milestones along the way. Healing inner child wounds is a courageous and transformative journey that leads to greater self-awareness, compassion, and authenticity. By embracing our inner child with love and acceptance, we reclaim our power, rediscover our innate worthiness, and create a foundation for lasting emotional well-being and fulfillment. As we continue on this journey of healing and integration, may we remember that we are worthy of love, belonging, and joy, just as we are. Throughout this exploration of healing inner child wounds, it's important to remember that each person's journey is unique, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach to healing. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to confront discomfort and uncertainty. However, the rewards of inner healing are immeasurable, leading to greater self-awareness, resilience, and authentic connection with ourselves and others.